Hi, I'm Stephen and this is Let's Get Working. When you get your first paycheck, it's exciting. Suddenly you have all this money and all the things you want to buy or do are within your reach. This lump sum can be deceptive though, making it look like you have more money than you really do. You may have received $1,000, but you really only have $600 that's usable because you still have to pay your bills for the month. Spending too much at the beginning of the month can get you in trouble at the end. This is why it's important to budget, to help manage your money and minimize overspending. Budgeting can seem overwhelming, so break it down into steps. Step 1. List your income. How much do you earn in a fortnight or a month? Step 2. List your expenses. What bills and other expenses do you have to pay this month or fortnight? Step 3. Subtract your expenses from your income, and this will give you what you have left over to spend on everything else, such as groceries or on entertainment. You can set up a budget manually using pen and paper or using a spreadsheet, but if you have a smartphone or tablet, there are plenty of budgeting apps out there to help simplify the process. Each app has its own strengths and weaknesses, so look around for one that suits you. One budgeting app that I've used is Track My Spend, developed by the Australian government. It's a basic app, but it's easy to set up and use, and it's free. All you need to do is set a spending limit and give it a time period. This might be weekly, fortnightly, or monthly. Once your limit is set, any expenses you enter into the app will be subtracted from the total and displayed on the main screen. The nice feature is you can categorize what each expense is for, allowing you to see where you're spending the most money. This is very useful for highlighting areas where you overspend. Having a budget is the first step. The second is having the willpower to stick to the budget you've set. If you've set a budget before and found that you always went over, have a think about if any of the following reasons relate to you. Overspending can be because of emotional triggers. Some shop when they're sad to cheer themselves up, or shop when they're happy to celebrate something. In the heat of the moment, it makes you feel great, but that feeling quickly disappears later when you need the money but don't have it. Small purchases that seem insignificant are another cause of overspending. When an item costs a lot of money, people take a step back and think, can I afford this? Will it blow out my budget? But when an item's only $5 here and $10 there, it doesn't seem like you're spending much. The problem is all these small purchases add up, and by the end of the month, you've spent $100 more than you planned. Just because you have a surplus of money after planning for all the necessities doesn't mean you should go and spend it up. It can be tempting to treat yourself or try and have an expensive lifestyle, spending money on restaurant dinners, entertainment, new clothes or gadgets. Spending more just because you have more is fun, but it isn't smart. When you have a surplus, instead of spending it all, you should start saving. If you put aside a little each month, you'll be in a better position should something unexpected happen, like an illness or an injury, you need to replace something that broke, or worst case scenario, you lose your job and have no income. For all these reasons, to help reduce your chance of getting into debt, to highlight areas where you could save money, and to help you save for unexpected events, start budgeting. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out our other videos. If you don't find what you're looking for and want to suggest a topic you'd like to see discussed, put it in the comments below or get in touch with me. If you found this video helpful, why not subscribe to ensure you receive more information aimed at helping you find, gain, or keep a job. Until next time, have a good week and I hope your job search goes well.